Welcome, everyone. We are back for possibly our last session of Diablo 2. How are you feeling about taking on Bale today, Jeremy?
Oh, I'm ready for it, man. Bring it on.
I think we're in a pretty good position. We've been on 8-player difficulty the entire game. Hasn't been too hard. I think we can do it. I've done it before, 8-player difficulty through the entire game solo, so with two of us, it should be just fine.
Awesome.
And it looks like I did all my housekeeping stuff at the end of last session, so I don't have anything to sell or repair or anything. So I don't know if you are good to go.
I'm going to check my audio levels just really quickly here because
Sure. Sure.
I think it's okay. You just do a little bit of talking for me, Jeff.
Sure. I will talk. We're going to
Sure.
take the Crystalline Passage waypoint when you are ready. We're going to travel through some ice caves. You're going to kill some guys for me so that I can make some skeletons.
Yeah.
And we should be good.
Sweet. I'm going to sell some stuff and then we can get going. And thank you for the words. We're all good for levels. I noticed the last few times, checking back on my archive streams, that things were a little bit off. You're a little bit quiet, which is no good.
Never good. You
No.
always want to hear everything I have to say.
Exactly.
The world needs to know.
You know what, Jeff? They do. Where is Mr. Kane's up here, isn't he? Somewhere. There he is.
He's kind of camouflaged.
Yeah, it's
Like,
hard
his
to see him.
gray really blends in. Oh, what's this guy have to say?
Oh, you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ping the Discord server and see if people join us.
Sure.
Because I should do that. Just gonna put your URL in here too. Having some issues with our StreamCord bot.
Oh, did it go down?
Yeah, hasn't been posting our streams. Don't know what's going on there. But there we go. Let's get your webcam back. And identify these, please, Mr. Kane. Who's this? Qualkek? Qualkek?
Qualkek. Yeah.
Let's resurrect our guy.
Yeah, he'll help you with that. And he gave me our next quest. So the World Stone is inside Mount Ariat, which is the mountain this town is at the base of.
Okay.
And it's very holy to these people, and their ancestors supposedly guard the summit. So when we reach the summit, we're going to be tested by some of the most famous forebears of the barbarians. And if they determine that we are worthy, we will be allowed to enter. So what Neelathak did, that nasty old man we killed last time, was he gave Bale an artifact that let him bypass the test of the ancients.
Okay.
So Bale didn't need to go through this, but we are going to have to.
Of course.
Yep.
We'll go through it with style.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think we're worthy.
I think you're right. Just need to stash some stuff, and then let's get out of this town.
I just sent you that party invitation before I forget about it.
Oh, yes, thanks. Let's do that.
Gotta share experience points.
Very important. I have a huge collection of runes here, by the way. I'm never going to use them again unless we keep playing.
I'll take them.
So,
to the stash. I've got that offline stash that I use for all my playthroughs. So.
Yeah, do you want me to drop them to you now?
Yeah, sure. Let's see just how many you got.
All right, let's. Can I drop them straight from my stash?
You might be able to.
Close the inventory. Nope, it opens both panels.
Uh,
That's okay. I'll make room,
you
man.
can trade them directly to me all in one lump if you click on me.
Oh, let's do that. Oh, but it has to be in my current inventory, right?
Has to be in your inventory first, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what else we have to do, Jeff? The Wirt's Leg quest.
Yes, we absolutely have to do that tonight.
Yeah, we can't forget.
We'll see if I remember how to do it. I think I remember. You've got the leg though, right?
I've got the leg. I've been waiting. I've been
Okay,
waiting to do this.
I think all we need is a leg and a book of Town Portal.
Okay.
I think. If it doesn't work, we'll consult the internet.
All right,
So
hold
yeah,
on.
You throw your offer up there.
I'll let you know when they're all here.
Oh, that is a good little collection of normal playthrough runes.
Oh, I need one more. I'm giving you this. Has to be perfect.
Has to be a square.
Yeah,
Alright.
has to be.
All right.
There you go.
Perfect.
Well, hold on.
That's awesome.
I have a cruel cask circlet, which is all, is it yellow? Yeah, it's yellow.
Rare. Yep.
I'll give that to you.
Sure.
I have a hawk helm, which isn't as good as my
helmet for
antlers.
druids, right?
Yeah.
So you might as well just sell that if it's not good enough for you.
Okay.
And I've got a unique helmet right now, so you should probably sell the crown or the cask or whatever it is too.
Okay.
Unless it's really amazing sounding.
It's not. What I do have, well, the cask circlet is a yellow, and I have my wolf head that I was using before.
Oh yeah, out of nostalgia.
Yep. So I'll just hold on to that, but I'll sell these two things, and then we can get going here. Can I? Yes, please. Give me money. All right, my friend. I'm ready.
Okay, to the glacial trail. Oh, we don't have that one. To the crystalline passage. And yeah, if you kill a few guys, I'll get my skeleton army rolling.
All right, let's do that.
Nice. Yeah, the only one I can build from scratch is the golem.
Okay.
Rest I need a body for.
Moon Lords. I was actually considering hooking up one of the CRTs to play this on it.
Oh yeah. The original experience.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten into getting my setup the way I want it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that would have been cool, since I have this CRT overlay going on.
Yeah, why not?
Here they are.
You know what I miss about CRTs?
What's that?
Degauzing them.
Oh, it feels so good. I have to admit, I've done it like, I don't know, 4 times, I think. Twice on each of them. Just the whole and then everything.
Yeah, it's pretty satisfying.
It feels like an EMP went off inside of your monitor.
That's literally what it's doing. actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I don't exactly know how it works.
Yeah, CRTs are bizarre.
I've been watching a YouTube video on the history of CRTs,
Okay.
which has been interesting. I'm only up to the 1950s so far, though.
Did
But
they
learning,
change all that much?
well, from like the 1800s to about, maybe the end of the 20s,
Yep.
they weren't really being used for any sort of picture projection. But then getting into the 30s to the 50s, you're starting to see like oscilloscopes and then like really
Okay. Yep.
bad black and white picture qualities start to form.
Rudimentary stuff.
Yeah, it's
What
really
were
cool.
they used for before?
I don't really know.
Okay.
I think they were being used for like, oh man, my brain. Morse code,
Okay.
what's it? Telegram.
Telegram.
Telegraphs.
Telegram. Yep.
Yeah. Now
Not just telegraph. Telegram is a message sent over.
Yeah.
Telegraph.
Yeah. So I don't know what the connection is between like a vacuum tube, and a CRT, but they're both vacuum tubes.
Yes. Yeah. So a vacuum tube, which eventually gets replaced by a transistor, if I remember right, it allows you to step voltages up and down. I could be wrong. I'm not super well versed on electronics other than like assembling and disassembling according to instructions. So if someone who is watching can correct me, please do, because I'd love to learn. But I think that's what they do. They allow you to step voltages up and down.
What I do remember, oh, what's this? That's a cool knife. Don't want it though. What I remember about vacuum tubes, I learned from Maniac Mansion. I don't know if you remember that, but specifically you had to get the vacuum tube to get one of the radios working, I think, at the end of the game.
An old tube radio, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also learned a lot about film development from that game.
Yeah.
Not sure how accurate it was, but...
First time I played that game, you get right up to that that room where you develop the film, and then Green Tentacle comes out and harasses you for food. I just remember having to I fed him all this plastic fake vegetables, and he seemed to like those.
What's really brilliant about that game is how they did the alternate solutions to the puzzles based on who you have with you. Because you pick the 3 characters at the beginning, right?
Yep.
So we don't want to go down there this time. We've already done that one.
Okay.
I just think that's a really smart way of doing it, where you can get around the obstacles in the game in different ways depending on which 3 characters you picked at the beginning. Like if you don't take the kid who's in the photography club, you just can't develop the film, right?
Yep.
It's just not an option.
I just remember getting
Any
stuck.
character was ever required, like you had to pick a particular guy, but
I want to say you needed Bernard. I don't know if you needed him ever, because he's of course in Day of the Tentacle, right?
Yep.
And I don't know. I could only ever beat the game with Bernard because he's the one who understood how to use the vacuum tube.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how else you would beat that game without him.
Yeah, there may be a way around it. I don't remember. Like it is kind of from an era where they did make puzzles that you could work yourself into a corner where they wouldn't be solvable anymore, right?
Yeah, well, you could kill yourself too, right? You could accidentally kill the characters and then end up buried in the front yard with a
Yep.
tombstone.
I remember one of the King's Quest games. I don't know if you ever played those.
I don't think so.
But one of them had... It was a pie. You find a pie at some point. And it was before LucasArts pioneered all like the click to interact in different ways options. So like there'd be a look button and a talk button, there'd be a use button. It was before that where it had sort of the same graphics as Day of the Tentacle and Maniac Mansion and all that. But you actually had to type what you wanted to do, like the old text adventures.
Yep.
And there was a pie that you found, and I ate it because, haha, I ate the pie.
Yeah.
And then, like, hours later, like many hours of playing later, you need the pie.
Yeah.
But, you know, I ate it. So... it just, you couldn't beat the game because, sorry, you ate the pie hours ago. That's the end of it.
That's the worst.
And the only reason, the only clue there was that the game had a score at the top. And if you paid attention, your score would go down when you eat the pie.
Oh, really?
So you know that was a bad thing to do. You should load your game to before you ate the pie.
Terrible.
Yep.
Back when games were unforgiving.
I always watched the score. Yeah, so we don't want to go down there. That's just an optional
Optional hole?
cave. Yep.
Alright.
So we're looking for a waypoint.
Looks like we're going down. A corpse. Yes, please. Oh.
I like watching these guys' arms dig through the dirt.
Yeah, those are cool.
These guys really don't like my golem. They keep beating on him.
I feel like down is the way. I feel it in my bare bones. A gothic shield. Don't touch our skeletons. Rounded the corner of my bears already down here. Not sure how that makes sense.
Yeah, the skeletons will do that too. They just sort of pop up near you if you get too far away.
Alright, back off, bear.
Ooh.
I think we found something.
I can't carry anymore.
Nope, no mana potions in there. Too bad. My belt's not full. Yeah, these guys are waking back up.
This poor guy. Just frozen. I assume that's ice.
Yep, looks like. Not a good way to go.
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see, what's over here? That's
You're getting away from me.
found
Sorry,
the
wasn't paying
waypoint.
attention. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just kind of scouting out the land here. So we have the waypoint.
Perfect. I get pretty nervous without my skeletons around, so if we run into guys, they kind of get hung up on them, right?
Yeah.
And I leveled up.
Nice, man. Alright, you leave me alone.
Resummon my skeletons. 3, 4, 5. 6. There we go. Yeah, I looked it up. Apparently, you do need to resummon your skeletons if you increase your skills so that your skeletons are better. You actually have to trash all your old ones and make new, better skeletons.
I have 8 skill choices points.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah. So,
What does that guide say?
yeah, I don't know. I don't have it open.
Okay. I mean, probably.
I was thinking just dump them in the things that I've been using.
Yeah, I mean, lycanthropy and maul are probably going to be your big ones. Werebear. Like, maul's your main attack, right?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, I think between those 3, you could probably.
Uh, 2 remaining. Alright, we're good.
Okay.
Dump them into those 3 and 2 into my bear, my grizzly.
Nice.
Hopefully
Here
that
we go.
beefs us up a bit. This is us, eh? Frozen
This is
tundra.
us. Up and out.
Get back here, you demon trickster. Nasty little guys teleporting around.
Don't want to sit still.
Bloodthorn the Howler. You get over here, Bloodthorn. I can't get him. He's too fast, and he froze me.
The skeletons are fast.
Oh, I'm so cold.
All my poor skeletons, too.
Frozen right down to the bone.
Yeah, your bear.
That poor bear is
Straight up
just.
shot.
He's. Come on, bear. Oh. A crush beast. You're going down, crush beast.
Sharp Drool the Slasher.
Is that the green one? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Sharp Drool. Get over here.
Oh, you smashed him.
Oh, nice.
Watch him do it.
It's hard to tell sometimes. Can we make a portal back?
Sure.
I have a sword and these gloves I want to get identified. See if they're any good.
Sounds good. Got a couple things too.
Yay, I have new gloves.
Oh, nice.
Can sell the old ones. Let's put that in there. Where's the person? There's a person somewhere around here, isn't there? Where's my map? Up here.
Larzik the blacksmith is actually pretty funny to talk to and like hear the other townspeople talk about, because he's got all these crazy ideas. Like he wants to fill animal skins with hot air so that they can float over the battlefield and spy on Bale's troops, and everyone's like, that Larzik's crazy.
I don't know, sounds
like,
good to me.
Wants to build big metal tubes and put explosives in the end and try and launch shrapnel at the demons, and everyone's like, Larzik's a crazy man. What is he thinking? Just make more axes.
I hopped through the portal, by the way.
Oh, perfect.
He's just getting some premonitions of the future
Yeah,
in an alternate
he's
reality.
ahead of his time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad the demons don't have cannons. Not gonna lie.
It's probably good for us.
Catapults were bad enough.
So many teleportations. You know, you're a giant werebear, and you're just trying to like swipe at something, and right when you get to it, it disappears.
It's very relatable. That's another optional dungeon there.
Coming for you, Lord of Destruction. If I can catch these guys, I can kill them in one hit.
It's always the problem. Oh, I'll snag that. Set item just dropped. Belt of some kind.
Teleports to the other side of this wall. Get him, bear.
Through the breach. I always did enjoy that it was kind of a siege, this act, that you can actually go through and destroy all their fortifications and their war engines and all that stuff. Feels like you're contributing to the war effort.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm just trying to focus on the big guys in the towers.
Yep, that's the best. My skeletons will take care of the little guys pretty easy. But those targeted doors and walls and towers and big guys definitely need you to do.
You know, I've had this bone snap maul for a very long time that you gave me. It's very good.
It's a good weapon. One of the best at this stage of the game.
Now it's Esbin's bone snap maul.
Nice. Yeah, I renamed my undead crown Ted Cobbler's undead crown.
That's great.
Yep. Dark Sorcerer Ted Cobbler.
We going in this hole?
I believe we will go in that hole. I'm gonna grab that scroll of identify because I found it's Saigon's wrap. It's nothing special. Nothing special.
I went in the hole.
Okay. This is the way up the mountain.
Moon Lords, aka baby Diablos.
They came from the moon. That's what I hear.
Let's never visit the moon.
Actually, every time I visited the moon in a video game recently, it hasn't been a good experience.
What have you been playing?
I think Destiny was the last one where I went to the moon.
Yeah, that would turn.
Moon's haunted, man.
Yeah, it's really scary. I want to see what Destiny is like on the CRT.
That's fun.
Yeah. Have you been keeping an eye on any Destiny 2 updates?
Not really. I got really disappointed with that game. They really killed the motivation for me. You had to work for so long to get anything.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
I mean, maybe it's fine for super hardcore people, but
Even then, I think people are getting really frustrated with it.
it appealed to me when I first started playing because it was casual and that you could enjoy it as a casual player.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see, like, how are you supposed to play that game casually right now and get anything out of it other than just shooting at something?
Yep. And you know, if I was new to it,
Yeah.
it would be just like when I was new to it back a couple years ago, because there's an absolute crap ton of content in that game that's
Oh, yeah,
totally
totally.
enjoyable to play through.
Yeah, I agree.
But once you're out of all the storyline stuff, the actual ongoing stuff has been a bit of a disappointment.
Did you do any reading on their plans for the future, how they're vaulting entire planets?
Yep, I like the idea. The game's already like 30 gigabytes. It's crazy.
Yeah, it
If not
to me
more.
communicates that they're just realigning their priorities for development, which I think is a really good idea. Their
Yeah,
PvP game really
people-
needs some attention.
People were always complaining with every expansion. Oh, what about Mars? What about Mercury? Why did nothing happen with Io? It's like, well, because the universe is huge and they only have so much time and money.
Yeah. I just want to feel engaged again. I really liked what they were doing a few seasons back, where in the tower they were slowly changing things every few weeks when they were building that portal. I thought that was really cool, but there was no emotional payoff to watching that happen. And so I feel that they really dropped the ball there.
Like, I feel they do a little bit too much to cater to Destiny 1 players. Like,
Tell me more about that, because
all that stuff was like tips of the hat to stuff people did in Destiny 1.
Okay.
And like this entire storyline this year about, you know, Crota and all that, that's all Destiny 1 stuff. Like, and it's sort of expected that we were familiar with it, and having never played Destiny 1, I wasn't, so I had to like look up what they were talking about, because it didn't hold your hand at all, right?
Yeah.
Any exposition, they were like, "Oh my God, Crota's back," and it's like, that's bad.
Yeah, well, that was my experience jumping into the game in general, because I had no experience with Destiny 1, and so I was just like, okay. And I was just going off of the emotional cues of the cutscenes to know what was good and what wasn't good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they need to, you know, just give it up.
Yeah.
Do your own thing. Don't be enslaved by what you did before.
I think cutting out all that stuff and strategically rotating content and figuring out new ways to present that content is going to be great for them. But everything takes time too. So,
yeah.
I mean, I think they're going to go through their own transition period where it might be difficult for regular players. Why are you not turning into a bear? Come on. Oh, because I'm summoning bears. That's why.
And they're never going to be able to keep everyone happy. Like, there are some people that love all that. Yes, more Destiny 1 stuff. We want to hear more about Destiny 1 stuff. So,
I think they should just call the game Destiny, you know? And like
tie it all together.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, skeleton. I tried to curse you. Anyway, I'm hopeful for them, but I haven't been able to get back into it. But you're right, the start of this year was pretty solid with Shadowkeep and all that, but
Yeah, I had a lot of time and a lot of fun with it, and I sunk a lot of time into it. Like as far as to actually be able to get that medal at the end of that one season.
mm-hmm.
The Icy Cellar.
Don't want to go down there. That's another optional dungeon.
Okay. I was really interested in the whole like light and dark choice aspect, that it seemed like it was gonna go somewhere and then like it didn't go anywhere. What was the point of that?
It looks like they're doing that next year.
So
or in the
what,
fall,
like
or whenever the expansion comes out.
when we
It's
did
just
that,
really
was that
slow.
part of
They're moving it so slowly.
It's too slow, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it was last season. I don't know, all the Warmind stuff with
Yeah.
Rasputin or whatever. I
Yep.
got a few weeks into it and I was forcing myself, you know, like it was such a slog and it felt like such a chore to do anything, and eventually I just gave up. I was just like, I can't do this another season.
Yeah. And that sort of kills it, right? Like in the fencing manual that I'm translating, he talks about how one of the requirements of being a student of fencing, and I think it applies to really any activity, but he says that if you come to it reluctantly, you can easily give it up. If you don't enjoy it.
I'm gonna die. No, I'm not.
But yeah, he's just talking about how, like, you know, you need to spend a lot of time on it, and if you don't enjoy it, why are you bothering?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep. Yeah, that's what he says. One of the requirements to be a good fencing student is a love of fencing.
Well, with anything.
Pleasant to learn.
Dead end. What do you think, looking at this map? It looks like we have to go to the left and down.
This way, yeah. And then if not, the complete opposite side. It's either the waypoint or the way we want to go down here. Either would be fine.
I hope it gives me reason to go back, because, you know, when it is good, it's really good.
It has the best feel to its gunfighting of any game I've ever played. It's just very visceral and kinetic feeling.
Well, yeah, I do. It hooked me, and I think that's saying something for the game, because I don't like first-person shooter games.
Yeah, it just has such a great feel to the gunplay.
And like what I enjoyed most about it is that, like, I was aware of how I was improving over time, and I never really felt that way with any other similar type of first-person shooter.
Yep. It's that positive feedback.
Yep.
There was a game I really enjoyed that sadly didn't last very long. It was called Hawken. I don't know if you remember that one.
I'm not sure. Doesn't ring a bell.
It was a first-person shooter, but you were driving these giant robots.
Okay.
So it had sort of a slower feel to it. And it had a lot of mechanics around, like, you had afterburners on your mech so you could boost quickly. but then you'd show up from farther away on people's radars, and basically it was all about managing your heat generation, because that would make you show up on people's radars.
Okay.
You could dodge, so like double tap your direction buttons and you do a quick little dash. But overall, it was kind of slow paced for a first person shooter. It wasn't like Mech Warrior level slow or anything, but and just hold up here before we go to the summit, because we're going to want to make sure we're stocked.
Okay.
But what I really enjoyed about it is, because of the pace, you could always tell when you'd overcommitted to a fight. It's like, okay, I see I have made a mistake here, I'm going to die in about a second, and then you die.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of first-person shooters, it's sort of over and you don't know what happened. And I think that's sort of important to being able to get good, is that you need to understand why you lost. And not all games really have that.
Yeah, that's kind of the basis for improvement.
Yep. Do you need potions?
I have a lot of potions, but you know what would be nice? I don't know if you have anything in your stash, like a better belt, because
Oh, yeah, what's your belt?
it's defense level 5 belt that I've had for a really long time, and it only...
Is that it?
It's a hailstone lash light belt. I don't know. It's yellow, has a bunch of stuff on it. I can read them off if you want.
I've got a good belt in my inventory right now. It's just not quite as good as what I'm wearing, so I might just give it to you if it's better than what you have. Read them off.
Yep. 10% chance to cast level 3 Nova when struck. So there's that. 27% enhanced defense, replenish life +3, fire resist 29%, poison resist 28, 68, extra gold for monsters, which is useless.
Okay, so I don't quite have one that's better.
Okay. It says defense 5 on it.
Which is, okay. I think
Okay.
my belt I'm wearing is 7. But you can try to gamble something if you want.
I don't know.
Or you might find something at Larzik.
Let's talk to Larzik. What do you need?
See if I can get something for you from Anya here. May just be wasting my money on this.
They're like big honkin' plated belts over here.
Yeah, it's those resistances you don't necessarily want to give up. If you're still wearing Venom Ward as your chest armor, your poison resist is pretty good.
I am.
But that fire resist is worth having.
Okay. Yeah,
I bought a whole bunch of plated belts from Anya, and they're all crap.
Yeah, they don't have anything on them that's comparable, so...
Yeah, resistances are key. Faster hit recovery. Cold resist 30. They're all just regular magic ones that I'm getting from her.
Okay. Well, no worries. I had one, I must have sold it, and it gave me like 3 lines of potions.
Yep.
This one's just 2. which is the only reason I
Oh.
even brought it up, because
Okay, well
was-
then, for just a 9% drop in fire resistance, just take this one.
okay. Oh, that's that one you just picked up.
Yep. Plus 20 to life is nothing to sniff at. And it'll give you 5 rows of potions. So
holy
that's
cow.
pretty nice.
Yeah, wow.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's 4. That's great. Thanks, Jeff. I'll load these up. It's good because, like, if I'm standing in front of somebody, you know, and I'm just going at them, I can just spam my potions. All right.
Okay.
That's all I have to say
After
about
you.
that. Meryl.
So we're about to be tested by the ancients, so I am going to set that town portal there again. Just in case.
Okay.
And up we go.
Test us.
At last,
Yep, they're over here.
the summit of Mount Ariat.
There they are. They're statues right now.
Oh, cool.
Impossible.
You can do the honors, touch that altar.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim.
Oh, Nephilim.
We have been chosen to guard sacred Mount Ariat, wherein the world's stone rests.
Few are worthy to stand in his presence.
Fewer still can comprehend his true purpose.
Before you enter, you must defeat us.
All right, let's take these guys out. You're going down, Korlik. He's running away. Of course he is. Where's the last one? There he is. Ha 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 ha.
Damn. And that should have given you at least a level.
Really?
You get a ton of experience from that.
Oh, sweet. Time to put more points in things. Groovy. Rite of passage.
Yeah. Now it's just the World Stone Keep.
Let us in. Oh, I like the design of this one.
Yeah, it's fun.
I hear sounds. A fetid defiler. Defiled warriors. Already the passage to level 2.
Already the way down. Yep. You want to clear this floor?
Sure.
Might as well. You got time.
Whoa. That was awesome. Yeah, that guy hit me and knocked me back pretty far.
Yeah, they have a charge attack. Can be pretty nasty if there's a bunch of them and they all do it. For me, at least. I don't like getting hit. Well, here.
Good old well water.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Guess that's not anything.
About it. Nasty. I think we can head down. This is pretty much clear.
Okay.
I think the waypoint is on the second floor down. If I remember right. Somewhere on this level.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, sploders.
Sploders. What is laughing?
Bail.
Are we close to him?
We're getting there.
'Cause holy cow.
Yeah, he'll like send tentacles up. Here's the waypoint.
Ah.
Yeah, tentacles will come out of the floor and hit us, which is when he laughs.
That was great.
Maybe he strikes you with lightning, I forget. Anyway, he hurts you and then he laughs.
There's nothing great about those guys. It's just
Oh, they're just greater.
overcompensation.
Regular Hellspawn aren't that great, so it's a low bar.
It's just an ego thing, I think. We're so great. You're nothing against us.
Although these guys would definitely one-shot us back at level 3 or 4.
Yeah, we're pretty beefy now. Pretty darn beefy.
Yeah. And it's pretty implied that the heroes of Diablo 2 are in a whole other class than the heroes of Diablo 1. Since we beat them all up.
Of course.
This usually is the way down. Yep, one of those little bridges.
How many levels do we have here, Jeff?
4, I think.
Okay.
These little buggers.
Yeah. Ow.
Tased.
Don't tase me, bro.
Seems like so long ago now.
It
Like,
it
remember
is
when
long
that was the
ago.
most outrageous abuse of power.
Yeah. It was really just shocking because we didn't have access to seeing that stuff all the time.
Yeah. Being two white dudes.
Yeah.
Not to get political on the stream, but yeah, I remember that being really shocking, and it's just kind of bizarre to me that that was a shocking thing to me at any time in my life.
Yep, I remember that being really shocking to me too.
Yeah, no pun intended, of course.
The G8, G20 in Toronto, that was another big one. You're seeing Canadians sitting on the ground with their legs crossed singing "Oh Canada" and then having like police beat the crap out of them. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's been weird.
Yeah. I don't care if we get political on the channel. The world is fucked, let's face it.
It's pretty bad. There's some room for improvement.
Yeah. Oh, I like these guys. Death Lords.
Okay. So if Moon Lords came from the moon.
I don't think we can follow a chain of logic here, Jeff.
Literally, there were a bunch of guys in a room brainstorming different things to name monsters that are slightly different colors than the last monster they named.
Pretty much. Let's change its color a few hues this way. And
the good old palette swap.
this is a putrid defiler.
Because he's green.
Yeah. This one's a rancid defiler. How many different defilers can you have? Well, how many different colors are there? How many different colors of green are there?
We're going to save our art department so much money.
Yeah. Oh, let's do purple. This will be the purple line. Filling my belt up, Jeff.
Gotcha.
This giant werebear comes lumbering along with a giant belt, with 4 rows of potions.
It must be quite the image.
I like this belt, man. My potion addiction. I can.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that, but yeah, it's the perfect belt for you.
You were watching Brian play that game for a little bit before?
Yeah, I was actually.
Did you see how the potions worked in it? How he had to lift his head up and pour them over his face?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I loved it.
I also saw him having a hell of a time trying to aim his spells.
Yeah. Did you see him trying to cut some guy's head off?
I might have missed that.
That was really cringy. He's holding the master sword and he's like sawing into this person's neck. He's like, why won't it go through? It was just the strangest thing. Standing in Hyrule Castle courtyard, fighting these guys off with the master sword and the Hylian shield and trying to cut heads off.
Yeah, as the hero of time does.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. And then he discovered, I don't know if you saw this, that the best weapon to use was leg stumps.
I saw the legs, yes. A leg in each hand.
Yeah.
He was just cracking people over the head with them.
Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous.
VR.
Yeah. I always think of in Sam and Max Hit the Road, that one little part where you have to go into the VR world as Max and fight the dragon and get a key or something, and it makes no sense.
Sam and Max Hit the Road?
Yeah, it's in that. Oh, are those his? Okay, in that the Country Bumpkin guy's mansion.
Oh.
There's one room where you have to use a VR machine.
Yes. Yep. I do remember that now. Yep,
I want to.
Conroy Bumpkus.
Yes, that's his name. I want a game where you're Max and the game is you going into that world and having to fight the dragon. That should be a VR mini game.
Yeah, so this is it. This is the final floor.
Ooh.
We're going to have like a wing on the top and a wing on the bottom and then like a center path. So let's clear the wings first.
Sure. I see purple
good
flyers. That's what I need, Jeff. More mouse button clicking experience. That's what you meant, right?
Yep. Click, click, click. You didn't get enough in Diablo 1.
Yeah.
Remember when you couldn't just hold down the button?
I can hold the button down? I haven't been holding the button down this entire game.
Hold the button down, by the way. Just so you know.
I guess it helps if you hold shift, eh? Is shift to stay in place?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
or
really-
you're fighting a boss of some kind that's not going to go down in like one hit.
I've still been button mashing, my friend. That's good to know.
I'm so sorry I didn't tell you. Alright, so that's one wing, and there will be another on the direct opposite side.
Okay.
Mostly this is just so we don't have guys ganging up on us from behind.
Death Lords. So many lords.
Yeah, you wonder what the hierarchy is down there in hell.
I don't think it makes sense.
That's part of why it's so hellish.
It's just chaos.
There's actually a wonderful strategy game called Solium Infernum.
Okay.
And it's a computer game, but it's kind of like one of those big, ultra complicated board games. But the computer just handles all that complicated stuff. And the idea is Satan has just kind of disappeared. And you are one of the lords of hell who is trying to replace him. And in a certain amount of time, the conclave, which is sort of like hell's bureaucracy, is going to hold a meeting and elect a new ruler of hell. And the idea is you have to accumulate more prestige than anyone else. So you have to show that you're the biggest, baddest ass of all the other demon lords.
Yeah.
But because demons are like really contentious, right? You don't want to have all-out warfare because hell would just fall apart really quickly. So there are very strict rules about how you can engage with other demons.
Okay.
So like, you know, if you demand tribute from another one of the players and he refuses, then that is cause to declare limited war on him. And then you sort of make bets about, like, I'm going to take 6 squares of your territory in 3 turns, and I'm going to bet 10 of my prestige that I'm going to do it. And if you do it, you get double your wager back, right? And it's all about, like, maneuvering into getting the most prestige by the end of the game, either by beating on people and bullying them or being super sneaky. It's actually really, really wonderful. So Bale's up here.
Okay.
He's just gonna sort of like laugh at us and summon waves of minions.
Okay.
And we're gonna kill them one by one until he runs away.
Okay. I see him hanging out up there.
Yep. So he's gonna summon a bunch of guys.
Bring it. Bring it on. Warped ones. Kalenzo the Annihilator. Oh, cool
We'll
crystal
see who's
sword
laughing in
dropped.
about 5 minutes. Achmel the Cursed. Yeah, I don't think he grasps how serious his situation is. I hate these guys.
He's gonna find out soon. Bartok the Bloody.
That's a great name.
I'm gonna kill you, guy.
Think this is the last wave.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
second last.
More lords. I want the green one. Come here, green guy. Ventar the Unholy. Going down, Ventar.
You went down quick.
Oh, he's still laughing.
Okay.
I think
So
he'd
this
be
is the
nervous.
last wave.
Oh, these things
And
are
these
cool.
guys are nasty, so don't be afraid to back off.
Never gonna back off, Jeff.
Doesn't look like we'll need to. I mean, I'm gonna go through another golem soon, but
Alright, Lister, the Tormentor. Die.
yeah, now he's gonna run away.
He's laughing, but he's gonna run away.
Well, see you later. Okay, so I leveled up, so I'm gonna spend my points.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up some potions.
And he blew up all the corpses. I'm gonna search for corpses to replace my skeletons, so I got the upgraded versions.
Okie doke.
Two, 3, 4. Four, come on, I need 6 more.
Oh. Once you've picked
Well,
up some more,
shoot.
we should go back.
Well, let's go back because all the corpses have despawned.
Okay. I have some things I want to possibly sell.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna zip out onto the battlefield there and grab some more corpses.
Okay.
You have proven. Good evening.
Who do we talk to about getting our guy back again? Mala? Qualkek. Kek? Is that his name? Qualkek?
Yep.
What is it?
Bring back my useless guy, please.
All right. Shiny new skeletons.
Impossible.
can do this Wirt's leg thing after we kill
Yeah.
the Lord
We're
of
gonna have
Destruction.
just enough time.
Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Going through your portal.
Okay. Hang on, I just gotta get rid of all this garbage.
Yep, no worries. Get a good stretch on.
My stash is getting pretty full. All right. Repair my stuff. And I'm coming through.
All right.
Set that portal again. And into the World Stone Chamber. So Bale is going to have like a little central platform he's on. And there's just going to be like one way to approach him.
Okay.
And he's going to blast you with these like blue force waves that push you back, and he's also going to have a bunch of tentacles that will hit you. So
Okay.
basically you just have to try and get to him. He's going to make a copy of himself,
Ah,
and you'll be able to tell the copy from the real Bale by the text is not kerned properly.
okay.
So yeah, watch out for that. The fake Bale goes down pretty easy, but really you want to concentrate on the real Bale.
Okay.
So if you come this way, he's sort of in the middle here. Don't worry about those. You can just walk right past them.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
right behind
he's
you.
Yeah, he's just up here.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, so just look at how Bale and Demon line up. And when he makes the fake Bale, it won't line up properly like that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not liking this. I'll just try and keep him cursed. This is like a repeat of Diablo all over again in the first game.
Yeah.
Just kind of locked him.
See if we can keep this up here. It's looking good right now.
Yeah, between my curses and your freezing him, we're keeping him pretty slow. Oh,
Yay.
hell yeah.
I like it. There's some stuff there you should grab.
Oh, yeah.
Nice faces. Oh.
Collection.
Join your brothers.
What's the glowing orb?
Hello.
Maybe you want that.
I believe it's for a sorceress. I'll grab it. You want to do the honors, Jeremy?
I would love to.
Material?
I am impressed, mortal. You have overcome the greatest challenge this world has ever faced and defeated the last of the prime.
The last of the primevals.
We are too late to save the World Stone. Baal's destructive touch has corrupted it completely. Given enough time, the World Stone's energies will drain away, and the barriers between the worlds will shatter. The powers of hell will flood into this sanctuary and eradicate your people and everything you've labored to build. Therefore, I must destroy the corrupted World Stone before the powers of hell take root. This act will change your world forever, with consequences even I cannot foresee. However, it is the only way to ensure mankind's survival. Go now, mortal. I have opened a portal that will lead you to safety. May the eternal light shine upon you and your descendants for what you've done this day. The continued survival of mankind is your legacy. Above all else, you have earned a rest from this endless battle.
I'm ready to fight him. Alright, going through the hole. Congratulations.
There you go.
Esbin will.
Slayer Esbin.
Yep. Okie doke.
So I will host another game, and we will do the secret cow level.
Alright,
I'll
sounds
let
good.
you know when it's going.
Alright.
Just loading.
What's our difficulty
that's
gonna
it.
be?
Just normal. Just normal.
Okay.
That's
it, eh?
That's it. And
Well-
then you play through on Nightmare, and then you play through on Hell, and you're always getting more loot. It's pretty addictive.
Yeah, it was fun. The journey was well worth it. I'm ready to see some cows.
So the game's up.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if I hit join. I hope I'm not trying to make my own level. Host my own game.
If you chose difficulty, you are trying to do that.
Yeah, so let's get out of here. Nope. I'm coming.
Just sorting out my inventory here.
Alright. Just sent you a party invite.
Got it. Okay. So, what you need to grab is your Herodric Cube needs Wirt's Leg in it,
Okay.
and it also needs a Tome of Town Portal.
So I need to have the cube in my inventory then?
You don't need it in your inventory. I don't believe. You can do it from your stash.
Let's get rid of that. Let's grab that leg. What is the tome thing you said I needed?
Yeah, you need to go to Mala and buy the Tome of Town Portal. I have to go and build my army, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Material says the world stone.
Zipping back to Act 1.
Salutations.
Doesn't matter how weak the enemies are. Skeletons turn out just fine.
Alright, so just the leg and the Scroll of Town portal needs to be inside.
Not the scroll, it needs to be the tome. The book.
I didn't know there's a difference. Let's see. Identify Town portal. Okay.
It's the blue one.
Get in there.
And I am on my way. Gonna visit Mala and get healed. Okay, so you should be able to transmute that from your stash.
I can't use this yet.
Says I
So if you
can't
open
use it.
Can't use it?
Yep.
Well,
Hold on.
I can't use this yet.
It says I can't use this yet.
can't use this yet. Then maybe we have to go out into the wilderness. Let me check.
Okay.
Secret cow level. Alright, so we have to go to Act 1. To the rogue encampment.
Okay. Do we use it from here then?
Yep. Supposedly. Or in the wilderness near here. There it is!
Oh, it did something.
Secret cow level.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright. Oh god, cows!
What? What? This is amazing. Hell bovines. Moo, 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 moo.
The Cow King.
Yes, die, Cow King.
Just annihilated the cow.
This is the best. Oh man.
Skeleton.
How big is this space? Dead rogues? Those cows are
Got more
vicious.
here.
Oh, they're going down. The voice acting for the cows is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Kill all the cows.
Yes, we shall kill all cows. Yeah, hell bovines are my favorite thing to kill now. Oh, yes! I'm more excited than anybody should be for such a thing.
It's pretty fun.
Bring it on, hell bovine. Oh man, look at all their bodies. I'm going around. Oh man, this is so ridiculous.
I had forgotten how silly this was.
Come on, skeletons.
All because people obsessed over those cows in the first game.
I'm glad that they did this. They just keep coming, man.
So many cows.
Someone's gonna see the devastation.
Champions. Champion hell bovine.
Champions? Oh, they're going down. Sounds like Hank Azaria doing the voice of these hell bovines.
Yeah, we should look it up.
So good. Bears versus cows.
Cows with axes.
Get Veronica in here. Oh man. Bring it on, bovine. It's time to make some hamburgers. Have a barbecue. Oh, yes!
Everyone we know.
Block party. I bet they recorded every single developer just saying moo once.
Yeah, now do an angry move.
Yeah.
Now do a sad move.
This place is huge.
Madness.
I want to fight the giant cow. I'm guessing the king cow is probably
The king cow is
the
it.
boss.
Yeah.
I want it to turn into Shadow of the Colossus. I want us to climb up a giant cow. Take it out piece by piece.
The carnage. We're gonna need therapy after this.
I'm not. I'm going to need ketchup. Terrible.
With steak? Blasphemy.
I see you. I see you, bovine. Well, that's clear. I'm excited, running ahead. My hired help has long since been dead. Of course.
I don't know why yours has such a hard time.
I don't know, man. I never gave him
Literally
anything
the same
though.
kind as mine. Oh, you never gave him any gear. Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah. Time to fill up my potions here. I'm not going to need all these potions probably, but oh well.
Better safe than sorry. Especially when cows are involved.
Yeah, really.
Don't kid yourself, Jeremy.
This is like just a regular ranch, and the aliens came and mutated all the cows.
Do you think these cows attended Bovine University?
I hope so. They're eventually going to get their guns. Then they'll be unstoppable.
Well, we better stop them before that happens. We might have already. It's a lot of dead cows.
I think that's clear, Jeff.
Okay.
I think we did it.
What about over here?
There's more.
Yep. There's a lot more.
Yes. Yes.
Finally, the content Jeremy has been looking for. If only there was an entire cow-based expansion.
Yeah. You know how I love the absurd. You're dead. Where'd these guys come from? I'm not complaining, man. Not complaining. What do you think? Do you think we missed any?
Maybe towards the middle. Looks like we don't have the complete outline of these little structures, or at least I don't.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see.
Oh, your bear's there.
Oh, bear.
Well, it looks like that might be it, Jeremy.
Well, that was awesome.
We murdered every cow in the entire world.
It was awesome.
Yeah, so that's the secret cow level. And that's Diablo 2.
I think that's a great way to
That's
finish.
a good way to wrap it up.
Yeah, the entire journey that has been Diablo 2. And of course, Lord of Destruction.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining me on this journey. It was fun to revisit this game, and it was fun watching you enjoy exploring it for the first time.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
We'll have to put our heads together and decide what we're going to play next.
Yeah, for sure. We'll figure that out soon.
And I guess I can give the spiel, or do you want to give the spiel?
You go ahead. You go ahead. I'm going to drink some
Okay.
water.
Jeremy and I are always raising money as part of Extra Life. Extra Life is a charity that works with Children's Miracle Network hospitals and provides funding directly to those hospitals. So anytime you donate to Jeremy or me, our links are in the chat. Below our Twitch streams, you should also find a link to our Extra Life profiles. You can donate. It'll go directly to the hospitals we are supporting. I'm supporting the Toronto Hospital for Sick Children. Jeremy is supporting
The BC Children's Hospital here in British Columbia.
It is a great cause. Gamers around the world raise a lot of money every year for it. And in November, there is a big 24-hour gaming marathon on Extra Life Game Day. And both Jeremy and I will be playing video games and streaming for 24 hours straight. So if you can't donate, we always appreciate if you come out and show support and help us stay awake by talking to us.
We certainly
Please.
do. Yes, come out, say hi, keep us going.
Because it's a lot of fun, but it does get to be hard work about hour 14 or 15.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks again, Jeremy. This has been a lot of fun. That was a complete normal playthrough of Diablo 2 and the expansion, including the secret cow level.
Yes, the secret cow level. Okay, thanks, Jeff. And thank you, everybody, for watching and coming back week after week. We appreciate your support.
Have a great night, everyone.
Cheers.